is Leviticus Gospel Channel, and I'll be here to tell you the prophecy I see concerning the nation and concerning the church. So, I know many people will be wondering, who is this boy? What am I? I am Leviticus, and if you want to know more about me, just go into the book of Isaiah 61, Isaiah chapter 61 verse 1 to 3. Then you know more about me. Then why am I here? Why am I sending this message across the whole nation? I saw a vision concerning the country. I got into a trance. Then I saw something like the cry of people crying unto God. The people that have blood, their blood has been shed. There was a bloodshed, and these people were crying to God for vengeance. Then I saw this throne in heaven, seated around it with 24 elders in heaven. Then I saw Nigeria brought into the justice room, the courtroom. Then I saw this vision. The 24 elders sitting around the throne, deliberating on Nigeria. Then I saw this cry go to heaven, and there was a judgment passed onto the country. And it was the blood of these people that were crying, the blood that was shed, that brings about this. Then I saw Nigeria marked for a great disaster. And what is this great disaster? Jesus said, I saw Satan fell from heaven like a lightning. I saw something like a star. And everything I'm saying here this morning is just like a parable. I saw this thing like a star fell down from heaven and hit the ground so hard that it caused something like an earthquake. The whole country, the whole nation Nigeria, it was shaken by this star that fell. And immediately this happened, something like earthquake, I saw it happen, just like a flash. There were many chaos in the country. Many people were hospitalized. I was shocked. When the first star fell, it affected some areas. But when the second star fell, it was very powerful. This time, it affected almost all the nation. The funniest thing is that I don't know how, in this vision, I saw the riches and the president himself. During this time of the vision, I saw the president himself. I don't know how they managed to get a place. There was a city. The city was not affected by that earthquake. So I saw this city. It has a very tall building. Then the president and the riches were hiding in this building. What came to my ultimate surprise was that the president even passed another. During this chaos and very trial period, the president said only a tribe should be allowed to enter that building. And people were running to this city. Only one city was freed. And there was a top building there. The way I saw it, there was a top building. So, another star fell again in the vision. Then the star that fell this time, it affected that building, the top building, and the building broke into half. I was shocked. The funniest thing is that the whole nation, the other countries, they did not allow any Nigerian citizen to travel out. No country around the world wants to accommodate any citizen from Nigeria. And how? In this vision, then I was shocked. How can this judgment be averted so that such thing will not happen in Nigeria? Then God told me a revival must break out. So the church has a lot to do. I saw a vision concerning the church too. Unless I forget, the politicians, the God told me that he will strike. that he won't even strike the politicians themselves, but he strike their family, their child and their wives. God will strike them personally in the vision. Then concerning the church, God said I should tell the whole church that they should wake up from their slumber. Nigeria won't be changed by fight, war or riot. Nigeria will be changed by the children of God. So God is telling me to tell all the Christians, the child of God in the whole nation, that they must repent from their evil deeds. They must repent from their sins. That is the only solution to the problem coming. I know most of you will be shocked because this is the first time you'll be seeing me here. I've been leading for a very long time, but I think it is time for me to shed more light to the evil deeds the bad people, the bad shepherds are doing to the whole church. I'm here to expose many secrets, and I will explain the new dimensions of heaven to everyone. After this video, I will be doing a lot of videos to tell you people more about the God we are serving. You know, we have all been deceived about this God we are serving. This God is not a human. God is spirit, and the people that must worship God must worship His spirit and truth. So the remaining message concerning the church in my coming videos, as I've said earlier, I will be exposing everything one after the other. So I just did this short video for the whole country, for the whole nation to be aware of the judgment that is coming. For everyone to be prepared, there must be a revival. In the absence of this revival, Nigeria has been marked for a great disaster. The funniest thing, it was funny to me, but during that vision, I was shocked. I saw the devil. He was very happy that Nigeria was marked for such disaster, that his aim has been accomplished. So I'm just using this opportunity to tell all the Nigerian churches that they have to wake up from their slumber. There must be a revival to avert this judgment. It is time for a change in Nigeria, and this change won't be done by either riot, war or civil war. Only God can help, and the Christians have a very vital role, very vital role to do, to participate, which must bring this revival. Without this revival, the judgment is coming. And in this vision, God also told me that many of you bad leaders, bad shepherds, clothed in good shepherd, but inside of you, you people are wolf. Most of you won't allow me to come into your church to tell the people the truth. But do you know the funniest thing? I will enter into every church in the whole country. I mean all the church. You know, there is always a mistake in when people say this is the church of God, this is the church of God. God resides in man. God does not reside in the building. He's inside your heart. God is inside human hearts. He said, where 2 or 3 people are gathered in my name, I am among them. He's there. He's present. Where the children of God gather, that is where God dwells, not in the building. So me telling you that we enter all the churches, I'm trying to tell all the bad leaders, because I see them avoiding me. And I won't be mentioning any church name, but let me give you a piece of idea, all the people that are listening to me. In my videos, upcoming videos that I will be doing after this, if I tell you something and you find out that thing is happening in your church, my brothers and sisters, run for your life. Do you know what I mean? Run for your